Go to that place a lot more in the summertime because it's less busy. It's a quick shot.
It's
and
huge.
Outdoor exposure.
It's huge.
And it's dog friendly, so you come across with the dogs.
I had 3 dogs would be today. I didn't take a bit.
Did you?
Cindy, who volunteers here,
Yep, she talked to me. Yep, she
Alright, sound is on. Today went well. 3 trainers. We got the dogs out. Sunny went in for a spay. She's doing fairly well. The girls have a little tougher time than the boys do, so it takes a little bit longer for them. But she seems to be doing okay. She's up here being watched. Buckeyes are getting a bunch of down and up time. They get some house socialization and some harness up here, and then they go down there, they get a little bit of stuff, and they get used to the living down there. So that works out good. Plus it won't be that much longer. We're going to have another dog in here.
Yeah, good. My baby was out of the fridge, so that's helpful for boarding too. And I don't think Kim is that either. It's just a diaper.
If you were listening, or your sister, I did get your email today, and I will get back to you in the next day or so. Thank you very much, and I will respond back to you as soon as I can get a break to write an email. I can't do anything on my phone anymore because I can't see the screen anymore without having my glasses on, and it's kind of pitiful. So we have a few possible matches coming up here fairly shortly. We're going to go through a spurt of them here pretty quick. Need another week or two, and then we'll start pushing them to get them matched. Let's see, Lucy did good today with me, Pete did good with me today, Jewel did really good with me today, and I wanted to work with Pete a little bit today in the arena, but I didn't get to it, so I'm going to try to make time for that, maybe tomorrow in the afternoon. Start working on a couple of these Buckeyes to see if we can get them to be a little extra special. Gonna try some of my newer techniques. So it was fairly warm today for a bit. Now it's going to get colder. Tomorrow it's going to be colder. Then it's going to snow. Then it's going to rain. Then it's going to snow. We're pretty much from tomorrow night into Thursday, I believe, it's supposed to be nasty weather. I have worked with Oakley. Oakley's getting there. Let's see. So those would be what group is Oakley?
Bug,
Oh, that's right, bugs.
the best one.
Yeah, the bugs are coming along pretty good.
Just kidding, you're good too.
We got, are the gray ones still in here?
No, I took them back down. Or I had Jay take them down.
I put the harness on and off today.
Yeah, the
When I
bugs are
came
doing
in,
fine.
She hit them on the desk and one-eyed me.
We're hoping they're going to be tall, which it looks like they are going to
That's
be,
like,
and good solid dogs.
We gotta get.
Because we have some recipients that we need some good-sized dogs with, so
I've tried like.
we're hoping
I've tried
that
roast
these
beef,
bugs are
I've
going to
tried
fill that
little
slot.
piece of hamburger. So it's
There is
just,
chicken still.
it's just this whole like I leave and shoot.
She's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Oakley's good, Sunny's good, Bumble's good, June. Yeah, they're where they should be. I don't give out names of dogs that are close to being matched or people because all it does is start a firestorm. Everybody gets too excited and they want to jump along too fast, and it'll be another week or two before we start getting that lined up. We have some that are in mind, but trust me, every time I even mention the possibility of either a dog or a person and then we find out it doesn't work out, we have disappointed people and then it just turns into a real show. So we wait till the last minute, and then when their bonding is over and it looks like it's going to be a good match, then we kind of release the information if they want it to be released, if it's a veteran. That way nobody's feelings are hurt and nobody's counting on something too soon. To find balance. We do realize that people are very excited and waiting to get their dogs, and if we had our way, everyone would get one tomorrow. But that's not exactly how it works out. I've been burned enough times. Tina. That's how I know not to bring it up. I just talked to somebody yesterday about possibly matching, and he wanted to know who, and I said, I'm not going to tell you that until I know for sure. So, that way nobody's disappointed. Undue stress, I guess.
Walter, chest to middle of chest to middle of butt. He's 44.
He grew an inch while I was here.
Walter, not Watson.
Walter.
Yeah. You asked me to do Walter. Because we did Bentley, and he was like, what, 38?
Yeah.
Longer. They were measuring them.
Walter's long.
Walter's long.
Yeah.
Watson's long. Watson's 42.
Jagger's going to be long.
Yeah.
Or would you call him Yaga?
Jaeger.
Jaeger, that's what you call him. Jaeger.
I'm still wandering around looking at these dogs in Europe.
Yeah. Not committed yet.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can do. But that dog, turns out that's the stud dog everybody in Europe's been using. And there is another dog. It's I am something or other, I've forgotten the rest. And I found the place that owns that dog, and I emailed him and I said, are you going to breed that dog to that male again this year? And I'm waiting for that response.
Yeah.
That would be Harlequin to Harlequin.
Yeah.
I hate to get too many black dogs around here.
Yeah.
You know, if we could find what we
Yeah, it just
want.
works out better if we just hold off until we know for sure that, at least we know the bonding stage is over. So once we know the bonding went well,
At any rate, I didn't
we're
know I could get
90+% sure that we can make it work. But until that happens,
Order it for pickup, right?
Yeah.
we got to be be careful not to get people's hopes up.
Good quality food, too.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean,
But we are going to see a lot of action
I guess
with
they'd like to
recipients.
sit- you can sit down and eat.
We're kind of in that just before stage right now, and then all of a sudden, boom, we're going to start every week or every 2 weeks. It's going to start coming. We're going to start having
people kept coming. Did you see those dogs out there?
hopefully matched up.
Chaos.
No, not, so she's
So-
not quiet.
No.
She barks at everybody.
It's kind of working out good. The way they're kind of falling into slots,
Little sunny bug.
and it's pretty obvious on some of them who they need to go with. So
What a rough day, huh? Rough day.
No, it said if she wants it. I don't think so.
who's your sidekick today?
Jade.
Jade.
Who's the what?
The sidekick. I was going to say, is it the Masked Wonder?
Well, it's better to be safe, right?
Oh,
I do not want people telling me that I have caused any problems. I have my sanitizer
I don't want.
and my Lysol.
32 cents. So how do we get 32 cents in this budget? This is the post office. The post office is 10 miles away. For 32 cents.
The one in Ipswich,
Yeah.
we get Betsy to pick up it and drop it off on her way in.
Well, that's right. That's just across the street.
Yeah, I guess you're up.
I can do it. It's all right.
Okay.
I'm all set. You just have to, I love, masks are my friend. Right? I said masks are my friend. I do feel 100% better than I did.
Oh, no.
I really, I'm not
Well,
sure.
stay over there, will you?
I'm not sure what happened.
That's a good, we have to do that, the Whole Foods thing.
Yeah, anything that
That'd be different.
gets us some more things.
Okay, so we have a postage short, 34 cents. We have to get a hold of Betsy to get, I'll ask her to go get that, because her store is right across the street from here.
Oh,
It's a pain in the neck to go to Ipswich from here.
yeah, it is. I haven't even done it, but I look on the map and
It's
quite a ways, yeah. And it doesn't sound like much, but it's not a straight.
It's just something you get to Ipswich and there's nowhere else to go. You know?
Yep.
It's almost as bad as someplace like Marblehead.
Yeah.
Marblehead adds an extra hour to your travel time regardless of where you come from or going.
I worked there one time.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible
Worked
place.
at a restaurant on
Maddie's Sail Loft.
It was Matt. I might have been Maddie Sale.
You're the kind of person that wouldn't have been at Maddie's.
Yeah.
Maddie's Sail Loft was where the Great Race started. You ever get involved? You know the Great Race?
No.
The Great Race apparently started as an argument in Maddie's Sail Loft, which is Marblehead, between two guys as whether it's faster to get from Watertown to Marblehead on land or by sea. And the first race was between those two guys. One of them was on land on a bicycle or whatever, and the other guy was in a canoe. And I don't know who won, doesn't matter who won. And that concept went on because the race got bigger and bigger and bigger, and it really didn't matter who won. They always disqualified whoever won because they must have cheated. It got to be a huge thing. Within 3 or 4 years, it was 8,000 people.
Yeah, I feel like
It started at 4 o'clock in the morning in Watertown, way over by WBZ,
Yeah.
and the damnedest contraptions people would
Okay, I
have.
was gonna say, did they use
Yeah.
crazy things?
I personally rode that high-wheeler bike, the great big wheel, the penny farthing, and I won it one year because I beat the local radio guy, TV guy, who had sailed a waterbed, and I beat him by like 30 seconds.
Yeah, I do vaguely remember that it was crazy.
It was
though.
wild because you're going toward the finish line, and here I'm really kind of pegging along because I had only one speed to go because the thing has no brakes. You get going down a hill on that thing, there's nothing you can do about it. You just stay on top. At any rate, I got there. I passed somebody going the other way that hadn't started yet. They were pushing a waterbed. They had a bottle of Kahlua hanging upside down in the... It was wild, but it was the creativity. There was from Danvers, Mass, there was a 10-seater bicycle where they'd all welded themselves around a beer keg. And they're facing each other, and one guy's facing the other way, steering. That thing has gone on. You can now buy one of those things for about $35,000. It's called a party bus or something. You can buy them in Henniker Schlemmer.
Really?
And it started, as far as I know, with that silly great race.
$35,000 for a keg of... Well, I mean,
this is an official.
Contraption.
You pedal this around Florida, or you pedal it around...
Huh.
Where's that place that's below water level? Louisiana.
Oh, yeah.
You know, down there where they do all sorts of strange things. Probably, no, it wouldn't be Vegas, but it's around. That got done. It was funny, and there was another time I rode that bike a couple times. There was another time I was pegging for the finish line, and there were a group of 6 people kind of welded together, and one of them was Sheila Craney.
Oh.
And let's say, I would one of us would do better on the uphills and the other one on the downhills. We were back and forth and back and forth. And my husband was driving the horse trailer to pick me up when at the end. He pulled up and parked in front of the sign that said, "Turn here for the beach." And that Tommy Nugent was in the truck with him.
Mm-hmm.
And as I came along, they jumped out in front of me and said, "Turn here for the beach." You know, so I turned the corner with Sheila and her bunch of people in that funny bike thing. They had too much momentum and they had to go an extra block.
Oh, no.
So I beat them.
Is that when you just discovered it was the first time you might have met Sheila?
No, I didn't beat her then.
Oh, but you had been in the same vicinity.
Well, we were both in that same race.
You discovered that you were in that.
Yeah, we discovered we were in the race then. It was the creativity. The one year I was not in it, apparently 20 people had taken 20 pieces of wood, a 2x4, and drilled a hole in each end and put it from the seat of one to the handlebars of another. And then you had, I don't know, either 20 or 40 people all strung together.
God.
And to get that thing, to get everybody on and riding was extremely difficult. And unfortunately, they fell off getting across Mass Avenue. And I guess they tied up, it's 4 o'clock in the morning though,
yeah.
You know. I guess they tied up Mass Avenue for a while and people got mad. And what eventually happened was they sold T-shirts. It was $15 or something for a T-shirt. It wasn't much. But the T-shirts only cost like $4, so there was a profit to be made. And the IRS came in and said, "Who's got the money?" And nobody had the money.
Oh, no.
The shirts were gone, the money was gone, and everything was fine. But they kind of got antsy about that. So I don't know whether it was veterans or somebody tried running it after that. It didn't work very well. It was much more fun when it was just off the wall. And then they tried to have it from north of here down to Ipswich. I tried that too. That's where I have that bike where I put the hubs 2 inches off center. Now that's around here too. I had this bike where you just rode it, and it was because it took me a long time too I put the hubs 2 inches off center so that every single spoke is a different length. It was a large problem. But at any rate, the creativity of that great race was right up my alley. I like that. All right, we will now go to this part.
Seems like they've made a movie from that, right?
I don't remember it.
Something
Nobody asked me.
Yeah.
And we have Harold Wanda. It was, you know, and there are great races around the rest of the country now. I don't know whether that was an original one or not, but the creativity, some people, I've seen them. There are boat races up in Niagara. I don't know. When you start appealing to the half-drunk,
Yeah.
the creativity of some half-drunk people can be really, really kind of funny. Okay, so here we have Harold and Wanda with some shit pickers. Thank you very much. There you go. I don't know why we got a bill from Staples. We didn't do it with Staples, did we?
We do stuff with Staples.
Well, I'll open it.
We get like time cards, but I don't know why you get it.
I don't know. I don't know much of anything here.
Oh.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? They gave us another card. I don't think so. Well, it's got my name on it, so there's what the hell with that one. Here we go. That's the end of that one. Next, we have Barbara, Essexville, MI, Michigan?
Michigan.
Mailed on Thursday. I like it when they write these little notes to me on the back. That's not going to work. There'll be a slight delay while I figure out how to get the envelope open. There we go. There we go. Thank you, Barbara. What have we got here? What have we got here? Whoop, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I would like to buy a few things. A small monkey fist, poker chips, Janine's book, and empty dog food containers. Oh, there we go. My dad is 90 and I want to organize his tools, nuts, and bolts. Thank you very much. Well, we just have to get at that. Whoop. Okay, so monkey chips. So the monkey chips, the poker chips, and the book, and everything, that all can go in one box. So we'll let Linda do that. How's that?
We have to check on the book, I think.
We out of books?
I believe we may be. Linda asked me to take it off the...
She, well, she was thinking of ordering another bunch. We get it, we get it.
I'll have to look, but unless Linda might know better. I think just last week she asked me.
Okay. This is from Betsy Frost. I don't know what that's about. $66 from Betsy Frost Design. That's a commission on the funny things that she's got. She's old. And we have Marty Carr, Durham, North Carolina. The video that Betsy's brother-in-law did now looks wonderful. You have just a couple tiny things to fix, and it's really pretty good. Hi all, thanks for all you do. Love watching it. Wish I could be there. However, I'm in the cold, snowy south. That's pretty funny. Marty. I'm sorry to hear you have snow down there. Ha ha ha. Okay, we won't do that. We'll put that over here.
Fun.
Brick chicken. It's got to go there. That's got to go there. You can have that one. Health Service Administration. That's not me. RBC. That's nothing. And we have Becky. From where? Fugi Varina, North Carolina. Ooh, that's a pretty funny place. Where? Fuguayvarina, North Carolina. Very strange. Okay. Okay, really got that? Nothing in that one. Okay. Doctor, I'm shrinking. Just relax. You need to learn to be a little patient. tell Steve that one. If a cluttered, if a cluttered desk is a sign of a cluttered mind, what is an empty desk a sign of? Dreams are anticipation of reality. That's very strange. Thank you for all you do. Well, isn't that cute? Somebody will enjoy reading those when they're picking poop. And I did that, right?
Yep.
And that was this one. Will you check that envelope and things?
Yep.
And this one is Linda from Manitowoc. There's the right way to say that, and that's not it. Okay. In memory of Elaine Kuth. Well, thank you very much. Must be another one of our camera people. Thank you very much, Charles and Linda. Okay, well, we'll put that in there with that. Linda's very good at straightening those things out. And that's that. And there's Dodge Grain. I ought to get organized with Dodge Grain so they bring down hay and grain on a regular basis. I had an awful time with Tractor Supply again. They're not swinging too much. I called in an order and asked if I could just back up to the door and have them put it in the car, and they could not do that. Ridiculous. Okay. Let's get paid. I thought they had a credit card. Linda, where's Linda? Call, Linda. Linda, call. I feel like there's two pieces of paper there. Right, there is. There's another piece of blank paper. Oh, that's interesting. The hay is now $3.80 a ton. £49 bales. $9.30. Somebody figure that out for me. That's, if it's $3.80 a ton, and the bales are 49 pounds each, then figure out how much it is a pound. And how much it is no, I gotta give that to Linda. Figure out how much that is a bale. That's a long time since I bought it by the ton. I used to buy, when I had so many horses in Linfield, I used to buy it from the guy in Canada, and I would pay him the weight when he went across the border, so it worked out very exactly. Politics, we throw that out. And we have Your Cause. Yeah, and he used to bring down, I don't know, 30 tons, David, my mind, I don't know. It was a great big truck. It was too long. He used to put the back ramp down, which meant he could get on another 60 bales or so. And he used to get stopped coming down through New Hampshire or Vermont because he was too long. I remember that part. Okay, here we have $24.94 from Your Cause, whoever they are. That's the Linda problem. And we have Pfizer. Another your cause thing. Another your cause thing. Let me find out what that is. And this is $25. See, I don't know who gave that to us, but let us figure that out. There we go. It's another one.
The back futon's open.
Huh?
I'm telling him the back futon's open. Then he go in the sunroom. The big futon's open.
Very
She's
opinionated.
not.
Joe and Laura, Greensboro, North Carolina. Greensboro, North Carolina. Please send the receipt to, okay. Well, that's another one for Elaine. Oh, thank you very much. Okay, we'll put that in and Linda can deal with that. And you can have that. And this is nothing. Well, let's open this one. Oh, the service dog project, huh? Wait a bit. Well, we're not broke yet. That's a good thing. Well, okay. That's okay. We did that one all right. When you put in more than you take out, then you're doing well. Okay.
I don't know what's happening.
Huh?
I don't know. Stuck.
Oh.
That's all right. We'll do questions.
I'll read the questions because I can't hear.
Okay. That
Okay.
works for me.
Can't hear. Oh. Well, there we go. That's me on the bike at mail call, right. I remember that. That was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. She thinks the price of the bale is $40.82. That's a lot. We got to figure that out because if that's what they're charging me, something's fishy on that one. Huh. Because you can buy chopped hay, 40 pounds of chopped hay for under $20. I got to figure that one out. That's kind of a weird thing. This person tested positive for the flu. There's a beer bike. Right. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, those are fun. Oh, there was a video of me on the bike. I'd do it again. Okay, so I don't have any questions. Everybody got all excited. Everybody all excited about the bike. Why was Mo's head shaved at the kill pen? I don't know, but it certainly was shaved. I have no idea why. She's been kind of sick. That can't be $40. If that's $40 a bale, we gotta get rid of the donkeys. It's too expensive. No, it's not $40 a bale. $9.31 sounds better to me. Tell us about the puppies from Poland. There is nothing to tell about the puppies from Poland yet. I have been looking at puppies in Europe, and there are puppies in Poland, and they are, the father of those puppies is a dog that has sired, I think, about 25 litters all over Europe, because I keep running into him, and he's a nice pup. He's a nice dog. I do like him. But the question is, do we want to get it from the ones in Poland? Can we get to Poland and back? I mean, can we ship them? What about cold weather? And there's a lot of questions to be had about it, but there are a couple puppies available in Poland. There are also a couple available in, I believe, Austria. I don't know. I haven't heard from her yet. Him, whatever. What about Agway and Danvers? They are very nice. They do not have the amount of hay that Dodge Grain has good hay. Dodge Grain has good hay, and you want good hay. Our hay is not, it's not 3-string, it's 2. What type of training am I doing with the Buckeye? Trying to get the harness on. Carlene posted yesterday that essential oils are toxic. I did?
Oh, yes.
Not that I know of. Wait a minute. No, I don't think so. Carlene posted yesterday that essential oils are toxic to dogs. Many people use them in diffusers, etc., and that is how her dog got ill, could have killed it. I don't understand what that's about. I didn't post anything about essential oils. I have no idea what that's on. That is not, that didn't come from me. I don't know where it came from. But that's not me. Okay, I guess I just shut us all off again. I guess that's all. Is that all? Any food yet?
What kind would you like? There's a few different dinners. Do you want me to tell you what you have?
I bought some packets in the... All right!
Yes.
Well, since family have arrived.